Hello, this is Joshua Long with North Suns Entertainment, and I'm going to go ahead and go through the overview of my software called Pocket Protector. It's a password management software that you can use to store all of your passwords in one location and only access the entire database using your one login information that you have to remember. Everything else can be stored in the database and then copy and pasted into the fields that you need them to go into. I created the software because I got sick and tired of bouncing from website to website trying to remember 100 different logins, because you got to try to keep everything separate and new and not have to worry about anything. So created this little software to keep track of that. So we're going to go ahead and start off with creating a new profile. Under the new profile, you're going to create your username, set your password, and a security question in case you forget your password, which is very helpful, and it helps you so you don't have to lose your password and be like, oh no, how am I ever going to get all my other passwords? But it also helps protect all of your database so that nobody else can get into it. So we're going to go ahead and put Radeth as my username. I do this because it's just simple for me. I'm going to set my master password, and just for the sake of passwords, we're just going to name it password totally not secure. My security question is going to be, what year did you eat tacos? It can be whatever you want, and that's why this is here. Something you can answer and remember, and it could be an inside joke, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to just say 2000, just because. So we're going to go ahead and hit create. Now our new profile is logged into the profile box. Let's say we already forgot our password. We're like, whatever. Forgot password. That's what this is here for. So your question is, what year did you eat tacos? And if we remember back, we ate tacos back in 2000. So we go ahead and do that, hit reveal, and my password is here. So you click that hurry up and it says, okay, it's copied to the clipboard. Now you can just come here, hit Control V, and your password is put into the database, and you're wondering, oh gosh, it turned green. Does that mean the password is guessed correctly? No, it just means there's stuff inside the box. Meaning you could possibly log in now, which, let's say we get the password wrong. We're like, password F. Okay, hit login. Incorrect password. Now you'll notice down here in the bottom left hand corner where it says 0 out of 3, it now says 1 out of 3. This is now in the orange, meaning, oh no, we have the wrong password. You're like, no, I swear that's it. Well, now you only have one more login before it clears the database. We're not going to do that because I actually have other profiles stored in here. So we're just gonna copy in the whole password and log into the database. Now that we are logged into the database, we can add our entries. Okay, so you go over here, you're logged in as Radeth, and here's your passwords database. There's nothing in here, nothing to search yet, so let's go ahead and add a new entry. Under your adding a new entry, you're going to have your basic password details. You're going to have your web name, which is going to be a unique name identifier for this entire entry. So you're going to want to name that, let's do a Gmail account. So this will be Google Personal. This will be my Google account. And the URL is obviously gmail.com. Now we have this group thing here, and I already have a bunch of groups in there, so you can go to your manage groups, and this is stored on the local machine. So you can do Awesome Sauce is going to be my group name, and you hit enter to add the group, hit escape to close, and then now you have Awesome Sauce down here. So I'll go ahead and enter the username for that, and our username is personal@gmail.com, and our password is you are wrong. And then we can just see if we spelled that right. You are wrong. Okay, and you can show and hide your password. A description for this will be personal email account. And we go ahead and add some notes to it. So what do we use this account for? We can say or you can store phone numbers, addresses, whatever you want to do here. And we have a last update. So you say this email account was created like last week. So you can just be like, okay, it was actually created May 13th is when this was last updated. So you can just keep track of how long it's been since you've updated your passwords and all that. Password generator does not work yet because still trying to get more security in this before we start generating some passwords to see how secure it is. Anyways, after you're all done with that, you can go ahead and hit enter, and that will add this to your entries. And if you want to edit it, you just, let's go ahead and add another one. Okay, just so you can see the different selections. And if you want to edit it, you're like, oh, I put the wrong password in. So you can go click on the one that you want, and I obviously want the first one. We go to edit entry, and it brings up all of the information that's already in there. And this is actually a freelance account, and my password is actually, you are wrong, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just so I make sure I keep that all stored in. And go ahead and before you hit confirm changes, you can look over here and it says last update, and it brings it back to today's date. So now this entire entry has been updated, and it tells you when it's last updated. Now you're like, oh, this is cool, handy dandy. Well, what if I lose it? What if I don't know, like if I have 100 different passwords? We can go down here and you can search by what you're looking for. So we want to search for a Google account. So we just type in Google, hit enter, brings up just the ones that say Google in the web name. Or you can put in your username, and you can search for person, you know, it has a P-E-R in it. So you're like, oh, there it is, that's it. Now, you click on the URL, it will bring up your Gmail. Obviously, I'm already logged in, so you won't have to worry about that. And once you're there, you can actually double-click on the box that you want. Now here, I'm going to do it again. Okay, double-clicked. And then you can paste, and it puts in your username or email, whatever it is you're having, you know, to put in that box. And then, without even going anywhere else, I double-clicked on the password field, and you can paste that into there too. Now, you never had to type a single thing after that. That is what this is for. It is so you don't have to remember anything. So you just get a copy and paste using that. And when you're all done, you can either hit escape or you can click log out. We're also going to show you the delete real quick. You just select your one you don't want and you just delete it. It says, hey, you're going to be deleting this entry, confirm it. Now you can log out, and once you're all logged out, you go ahead and I think it'll work. Okay. When you log out of your database, in case you had something copied to your clipboard, it automatically clears all of that used data in there. And it says, thank you for using Pocket Protector by Joshua Long. This way, you are protected, your passwords are protected, and you don't have to worry about anything else. Now you're like, wait a second, but I have kids and friends who want to use the software on the same computer. Oh no! Well, you can create a new profile for them too. And you're like, but wait, they're going to see all my passwords because they can log into the database. Well, no, that's not true either, because everybody that creates their own profile on here and username, it will show who it's logged in as, and then it will only bring up their entries. Okay, and here is this entry for this one. So we log out and go back to Radeth and put in his password. Now he has his Google Personal still. We log out, we go to me, password is password, and it's still there. So everybody has their own user accounts, and everybody's safe, and nobody can access anybody else's. So I just wanted to show you that last feature just in case you were worried about it. Anyways, that is the overview for Pocket Protector, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Catch you soon.